I was watching the end of the marathon. Let's bomb ourselves back to before the invention of the wheel, right? 26 miles, man. They said in the thing with the marathon is that the guy who ran it, the original the 26 miles ran with like a message or something and then died once he. It's like, wow. Well, let's relive that again. You know what I mean? As a battle and murder and fighting and killing, right? And they celebrate this shit, and you're like, yeah. How memorial of our day of the, it's crazy shit, they will celebrate fighting and killing over what they want instead of celebrating kindness and faithful love over what they need. And then they'll give them a rock and say, you're doing good. And you'll be like, here. Oh, endorsement deals. Don't forget about the endorsement deals. The marathon ladies don't get endorsement deals. No, they don't have a body like Sha'Carri Richardson. They don't have a body like the Simone Biles girl. You'll never see the marathon girls, Yeah. And you're like, how come they don't get endorsement deals? Are you kidding? They look like they've been in a concentration camp. Oh, the two girls from Ethiopia, not so much. The little girl from the Netherlands, she's skinny. She looks like somebody needs to feed that girl. Would you run away from because she's so skinny because she runs so much? Well, that's how she makes money to live here and becomes famous and people know who she is. That's just insane. Yeah, could somebody explain it to people? Because I've been trying for a long time. Anybody want a Happy Meal? No, you don't want a Happy Meal. No, that food's crappy. It's crappy meal. Crappy meal, not Happy Meal. It's crappy meal. It's processed food held in bags with a shelf life for 10 years so they can corporately store it, with the Ark of the Covenant and Steven Spielberg's imagination, right? But, because looking at the girls and, to have to run that much, those pretty, little moms like the little mom, the one that Cody or whatever stuff with the she was knock-kneed and her feet were coming out. But you have to run that much just to go get water in some places in Africa where people are bombing them back to the Stone Ages and the gods must be crazy and look out for the flying Coke bottles, right? And you're looking at these poor baby girls just like, you ain't got to run like that for water. No, we have indoor plumbing. It's going to be all right, baby girl. Who loves you, pretty baby? Who's going to... And the little Ethiopian girls, I was looking at her and her poor veins popping out of her head, but she's so pretty. She's so cute. But she's killing herself running for 26 miles because they need... She gave me water. She gave me water. Help us, Victor Hugo. Oh, that should be me and Gargal. Notre Dame. There was a fire in there and they're rebuilding. Let's just stop lighting fires, setting fires, and let's just, let's be the flame of Moses, Let's love people. Let's love women. Let's let women know they're loved. Indoor plumbing, nice, And then get up and exercise. Do a little chai chi with your tea chai and, have some food. Develop some childbearing hips because you want to have children because you don't have to run 26 miles to get water for them. Someone to kiss, someone to share, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. I put songs and pictures and videos on for Patrick on a memory card and I'm going to send them to Texas, right? And they're emotionally hard to handle. They're, the pictures are really hard because, I don't have the same sentimental feelings that a lot of people have about women, okay? Because my fiance told me I was a loser because I wouldn't compete over money to make her the best dressed, best kept woman in her peer social group. And then my two wives, said they didn't want to do that, but they wanted me to do that too. No, not so much. Amy was trained by Michael Aquino and Simple Set Illuminati from 1981. So she wanted me to hang out with Hugh Hefner and Snoop Dogg and Flavor Flav and, and be straight out of Compton and have us all having an orgy at the hotel, motel, holiday. If your girl starts acting up, then you take her for... That's what she wanted me to be. And I was like, oh, hell no. This is worse than Sheldon pretending he's George Washington Carver and invented peanut butter, right? Or whatever. I don't know. This crazy ass shit, right? And she says, no. She said that being married to me was like being in a gilded cage. He takes care of the kids and he loves the kids and he'll stay home with the kids, but he won't go out and have a good time with you and party and have sex with a bunch of other people at the Hugh Hefner mansion. I was like, you're kidding, right? That's the only reason why? But she said, yeah, sometimes the sex was great after she went. And I know I'm only Shell Amy's winter love. She only seems to need me. When they put her down and manipulated her and did something abusive to her, she came back to me because she knew she wouldn't get abused at home. Right? You once was lost and now you's found. You ever watch that thing with the thing? It's like, why are people still helping her? What she did with that man? Is that the guy from Saved by the Bell? It was illegal. You can't be judge and jury and prison warden and lock him in your house because he did something to your sister when you were a kid. You can't do that. Okay. Not in our society where the cameras all show up and say, hey, we're the Olympic Committee and we're making the rules of how to be a proper Putin. And Putin, hey, we're Russians, we're honest hoes. That's all Vladimir Putin is. He's an honest hoe. Joe Biden, Barack Obama, they a lying hoe. Okay, they hoes, but you can see with Barack Obama. So I'm going to give you all opioids so all the people in the trailer parks can commit suicide that didn't vote for me. What about all the people that did vote for you that are not in the opioids, but they're in Cabrini Green housing projects? They didn't get enough vote. They're drug addicts. Drug addicts don't get out and vote. I want to kill all the people that won't vote. So here's opioids, right? And then I'm going to forgive all the drug dealers so Ricky Ross can get back to work at Crack McDonald's in L.A. That was President Obama, a scandal-free president. Never got caught in the White House getting his knob slobbed by Beyonce or having sex with Jennifer Lopez in the Lincoln bedroom. Never got caught. Never did none of it like that. Was not a dirty bird. Was not like Jack Kennedy or Robert Kennedy. Dirty birds. Tennessee bird walk, right? Got caught with their pants down with the Marilyn Monroe with the Chanel number 5. Mambo number 5. A little bit of Maryland in the Lincoln bedroom, right? A little bit of, something on that. Yeah, what are you talking about? The Bush girls had sex on the roof of the White House or whatever. Yeah, that's crazy, but, memories pressed between the pages of my mind. Twilight's dimmed in purple haze, and rich people living in purple haze, and it's more like a Bob Dylan song with All Along the Watchtower, with Hey Joe, with the Jimi Hendrix, with us all getting high and then having sex and waking up in a field in New York, right? Oh, Woodstock, help us. What about Snoopy? Okay. Amy Pepper Patty, Natty Pepper Patty. I don't have those kind of feelings. My wives were horrible to me. Okay. They were groomed and trained and manipulated by the Pentagon to see when I would snap. Okay. Every time we tried to get in a good situation, it would just... Okay. My whole life's been like that, okay? 2 weeks of, I think I'm recovering. There's no Roundup in the air. The air is getting better. My body's detoxing. Spraying Roundup. Oh, here comes some more chemicals. DuPont is on the scene. Thank you. Thank you, government. Thank you, corporate interest. Thank you, plastic maker billionaires of the United States, of the world, getting together. It's like we don't need everything wrapped in plastic. No. Guys, if we store it properly and stop at storage facilities and then bring our storage containers and put it in it and then wash our things properly without it being manufactured, re-mechanized, re-smelted, and put back into the Orakai of we are the champions, my friend. Another one rides the bus. Ooh, he's going to sit by you. Another one rides the bus. Look out, it's a homeless person. They smell bad and they're usually drunk and ask for money to get stinkier and drunkier. Or maybe drugs. Maybe so. No, she'll probably just give you good hamburger and Charles Barkley's Escalade. Oh, make it stop, Saturday Night Live, you suck, right? Making jokes about genocide and becoming billionaires about it. Let's make another movie. Oh, does somebody need a hug? Is that the Lincoln Tunnel? You knew you were going to get your ass kicked every day until I clean this motherfucker up because you won't help. Okay? This is very uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable being abused and neglected and made anonymous by the most pathetic, narcissistic, brain chemical addicts in the history of the world. But we are post-apocalypse. I did my job. Right now I'm just correcting the firing synapses of the technology of the supercomputing going quantum computing that's supposed to be more intelligent than human beings. It's like I'm a human being and all these idiots that made these technologies to keep me anonymous in New Mexico so we kind of live the Lord's Prayer are not intelligent human beings. They're smartphones. And smartphones are for people that will kill over money or sell their vaginas over money or make everybody wish they were having, money concert to have sex with Exhibit or Outcast or I don't know. Andre 3000, Coffee Black, throw me the alley-oop, right? Fucking assholes. There. Let's load this one up. Stop being such an asshole. They caught you if you're back filled emotions and you're the Andrea Crew connection. Love, but more. It's not love. It's not love. It's sex for money. Okay? If you steal my sunshine, if you sell another car on TV, park the cars, bars, and wars, drive the cars when you need to, and only a necessity of caring and sharing and loving people. And that's going to be very rare when you're living right and you're in that rarefied air of the Earl zone. Air Jesus. No, it's Air Earl. Jesus is a corporation comic book character. Earl's the Lord today. Hi, I'm Earl, all right? If you don't believe in me, you are a sick fuck who is not capable of hope because you're not capable of being a faithful person that can really love one another. I miss Kate and Emily and Crumb and Noah and, I miss the kids. My wife's, we'll see what they can do. We'll see if they can get a shot at redemption. Okay? I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you don't call me Al. My name's Earl. All right, I love you.